Hi all, starting a new series here about this 2017 Super Duty F250. We've had this for about a year now, and this is just a great vehicle. It's one of our first Fords. It's our first Ford truck. We were Dodge people before, but with this here, we were so impressed with the interior. Our Dodges had the interior before, but Ford has been utilitarian until just recently. They stepped up, and we just really love this vehicle. It is a Lariat model, but there are so many add-ons that it's almost a platinum. It misses a few things. Now, I'm going to make a deal with you now. There's going to be a whole series of these videos. So, comment, like, that sort of stuff below. If you have input on this, I already have a few ideas, starting with today's. Today's is going to be the five things that you can do. Five things, you can see that side of my hand too. The 5 things that you can do with the fob key. That's the key that is stored inside the fob. And I'm going to show you all 5 of them right now. And by the way, if I get just 5 new subscribers or 25 likes from different people, no cheating, I will display at least a 3-second long, so you can see it, screenshot of the window sticker for this truck. Of course, that's not what I paid for it. I don't know very many people that pay window sticker. But let's get started with the 5 things that you can do with your fob key that's stored in the fob. Okay, now here is the spare fob that we got with our truck. It's 2017 Ford F250 Super Duty Lariat. And before we can use the key that's stored inside, we have to get it out. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera here, but there is a button here that you can push to release the key. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Let's see. Yes, we can. And it slides out. This is the magic key we were talking about right here. Now, as a bonus at the end of here, I know you're probably looking. You see it's still got the dealer thing on here, and it's got the little card on how to... there's stuff you can do with it. But what is this key for? Do you know? Put it in the comments before I get to the end of the video as a bonus item. I'll show you what that key's for. So now, let's go look at the 5 things we can do with this storage key. So, number 1 of things that you can do with this key is not really a secret. You can lock and unlock your doors. Still going to unlock it because I've got the fob in my pocket. But you can lock and unlock your doors. Ours has an open hole here, you know, exposing the lock for locking and unlocking your door. But on a lot of the other cars, most cars have this ability, the late model cars. There's usually like a cap that you can pry off of here or something like that, so that you can get access to this key lock in here. There's number 1. Number 2 is lock and unlock your glove box. And unlock. That one's probably no secret either. Number 2 is lock and unlock your glove box. Number 3 is that you can lock and unlock your center console if you have one like our truck does. Here's a little place for the key to go in right here. Turn a quarter turn, and it's locked. You can push the button, but it won't open. Turn it back a quarter turn. Now you can open your center console. That's number 3. You can lock and unlock your center console if you have one. And number 4 is optional, I believe, for our vehicle. It may or may not be on your vehicle. But number 4 is the lock that secures access for your crank to hoist down to lower your spare tire. There's usually a hole here. This one has a lock in it. Key in the lock, turn a quarter turn, pull it out. Now you can put your crank in, lower your spare tire, put your spare tire back up or your flat tire, and secure it so it can't be stolen. Push the lock back in good, turn it a quarter turn back so that your key comes out. Don't forget to put the cover on, save you from some rust. That's number 4, is the lock that secures your spare tire. Number 5 is a little bit more convoluted, but it is number 5 nonetheless. And that is number 5, release the latches that help you remove your tailgate. On these late model F-Series Ford trucks, the bodies are all aluminum, and so the tailgate is pretty light. And so Ford in their infinite wisdom made it quite easy to remove your tailgate. Now I'm not going to go through the whole tailgate removal process. I'm just going to show you how the key works. So you open your tailgate, as one does. Now, part of removing your tailgate is that you have to take this cable off. To get this cable off, it moves up to this larger point here, past the screw that holds it in. What you do with the key is you could stick it in here, push that out. Now you can move up. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. I cannot. And it goes back on the same way. Now, sure. Now, did anybody guess what this extra key was on the chain that we started with at the beginning? It's a bonus tip. If so equipped, your truck may have these tie downs, and they're really handy, and they are secured in place with a lock, which this key fits. Put the key in, so turn it. Now you lift on the latch below here, pull out, push down, and it comes right off. Put it back on, just the opposite. Get on, pull up on it. Pull this over. Like that. And then turn the key back. And it's secured in place. Okay, so there you have it. That is the 5 things that you can do with the key that's hidden inside of your key fob. Please like, share, comment, click, do all that kind of stuff. Subscribe. And if you want to see the upcoming videos on this Super Duty, or if you'd like to see any of my other new upcoming videos on all kinds of cool stuff, please click on the little bell below. There's a bell down there. And you'll get notifications of when my next video comes up. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience. Don't forget, if we get enough subscribers or enough likes, whatever, I will be posting a screenshot and we'll talk about the window sticker. Thank you and have a great day, everybody.